Yes, we are in beautiful Orlando downtown, and we're going for the anti-King protest. Actually, it's anti-Trump protest.
No
So-
Kings.
What's that?
It's the No Kings 2.0
No,
protest.
yeah. No king, anti-king would be the same thing, no?
Well, as Trump was saying, like, good job to all the protesters that there's no king trying to take his place here in USA.
So actually, the protesters making President Trump a king, right? And this is anti-Trump
Yeah. I mean,
protest.
it's the protesters are the ones who are calling him a king.
Oh, okay, that's great. For me, he's the best king in the world. You know, he's more than a king. You know, so Mr. Trump, we have a message for you. Okay, we are the supporters of you. You're doing a good job. You're the best president in the world, and the thing what you're going is amazing. You know, so we're not gonna go now to the protest of the anti-Trump actually.
Okay, so we are on Pine and Orange right now. The protest is taking place over at City Hall, so we're gonna head over in that direction. Decided to start the stream here because we see a lot of protesters that are walking up, and so we're a couple blocks away, and let's head in that direction.
Yeah, and one thing I carried a shirt, okay, freedom for the memory of Charlie King.
Kirk.
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 Okay, Kirk. Sorry, Mr. Charlie, that I mispronouncing your name, but you are still the best in United States for talking about freedom of speech.
All right, let's head over.
Okay, let's go. So we keep going. We're not too far. We are now on the corner of Pine Street and Orange. Okay, so this is our beautiful Orlando. If anybody watching us from outside Orlando, they know that the Orlando, it is actually mecca of tourism because we have all the best parks in the world. Disney, Epcot Center, Magic Kingdom. What else do we have here?
Oh,
You
all
know.
of the tourism places.
Yeah.
Yeah, Orlando is one of the top tourism places because you don't have to walk backwards.
Okay,
Orlando's
that's
one
good,
of the top
yeah.
tourism places.
Okay, let's go to how far we are from that.
See where that bus is turning over there? Yeah.
It's kind of long distance.
Oh,
I
best
thought
place
it's
to
going
park.
to be shorter, yeah, from our parking spaces.
Everything's closed off because of the Gay Pride Parade is today.
Yeah. So as you see, we have a lot of high rises here. Basically, it reminds me of New York.
Oh, I can hear the loudspeakers now. They're gathered in front of City Hall.
Yeah. Myself, I like to live in a more suburban because it's too crowded in downtown. Traffic, you know. I don't mind the people, walking people here, but cars, no. I don't like too many cars on the street. I like to live in a more quiet place. Yeah. Okay, I see already the protesters. Hopefully they're not going to beat us up.
No one's going to beat you up, Dad.
Yeah. Well, they're supposed to be peaceful. Do they have a permit for doing this?
It's called the First Amendment. So you don't have to, because public areas, public spaces, including governmental areas, you can't step foot onto federal like areas that are like closed off, not like the ICE area, but they are allowed to protest in front of
in public spaces, yeah.
sidewalks, places of gathering, City Hall, as long as you're not obstructing the entrance.
What about if they're going to leave the mess? Who is cleaning up the mess? you know, they always throwing some garbage, trash on the street. Who is responsible for cleaning after them?
The city.
City. Well, that's mean taxpayers.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's what you call the, you know, freedom of protesting, freedom of speech.
Liberation and implemented discipline and courageous action targeting those in power that uphold the dictatorship. By using violent means, we use
I see a lot of people today. I wonder if they want to talk to us, you know. I didn't put
No, that was
my MAGA hat today. Only the Charlie King, Kirk, the
an intro for Adam's channel.
yeah, our friend now, he got the surgery, so he cannot be here. So we gonna cover for him. You heard about Adam Francisco.
Dad, you're gonna be manning the live stream. I need to film some video and content, so I'll be in and out. But Mark's gonna keep the camera on you for the live stream. Okay?
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This is
Photo of you guys. Yeah, put your
My singers. That singers. The creator.
You want to talk to us? You want to talk to us?
Who are you?
And you ask. This is the from Polish American Brotherhood.
The Polish American Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Wonderful.
Okay.
Glad you're here.
Okay. Do you think that Trump is the king?
Oh my gosh.
No.
I think the only one I would ever call king or queen
Okay.
is God.
God. Yeah, he is our Lord.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I understand that. I agree with you. You know. So
Bless you. Thanks for being here.
okay. Thank you very much for expressing your views.
Permit's only on the other side, so make sure that, yeah, permit's on the other side, but go to your thing. You get, well, we gotta, well,
Oh, it's very noisy here. Very noisy. They make a lot of noise. But I think still we have more Trump supporters than the anti-Trump supporters. But one thing I was always wondering if somebody paid for them. You know.
space to do a spoon for everybody to walk. Yeah, we're going to. Awesome. Because that's exactly what. Oh,
Yeah, this
Andy. Oh, what's up, Mark? What's up?
How are you?
How you doing? Long time no see, bro.
You
guys good? Yeah, man. I just saw you go over here. I was like, oh, I gotta go say hi to Tara. It's like, it's been so long. So,
being safe out here?
trying to. But everybody's good so far. Good. As long as
Keep it peaceful, right?
that's all it means. That is good. The last couple of these have been really good. So, a couple of fights here and there, but no biggie. All right, guys.
Thank you
See
very
you
much.
guys later.
Yeah, keep us safe.
Yeah, for sure. Mark, great seeing you, man.
Good seeing you, bro. Take care. Be safe.
Yeah, man.
We'll try and cross the street.
One minute.
Want to go that way?
Yeah. You want to go that way? The South Park characters.
If we cannot cross like this, we have to go around, right?
It has a light, so we can cross over that way.
Okay.
What's interesting also is that not everybody's going to recognize this as a Charlie Kirk shirt, Freedom. So that's why they were saying thank you for being here. They don't recognize that you're a pro-Trump person, which is good. In a sense, like you're able to get better dialogue with people. Because people, when they assume that you're on the opposition side, they just don't want to talk to you. But that's what shuts down communication.
Originally, I was planning to put the MAGA hat, but my Tara advised me not to do it. Okay, so I put a police.
These fascists will not deny us our freedoms. They will not break our spirit. We will continue to rise. We will turn the Americans forward. As a defender of our rights with the Republic of Florida, and as a citizen fighting to protect the same promises I once swore to defend.
So sorry.
Thank you.
Seems like we're stuck in the crowd, so we keep
I
going.
don't want to get arrested and say Trump's a taco, but this is taco chicken.
Have you tried the other side?
This is great.
They tried that side over there. They're not as pushy. going this way, okay?
I can on my floor. I know how it works.
I want to go this way, but he's trying to go this way. Yes, it's all good. Yeah, I don't have a huge agenda. That's all I got.
He's like right.
Thank you.
So we have no kings still, right?
Oh, they recorded.
This area needs to remain open for pedestrian traffic. 4 minutes while I cross the street. About 10 yards in, there is nobody. It is empty on the back half of the plaza, including the steps in front of City Hall. You are here for the event. You either need to be walking over here or standing over there.
Yeah, he's definitely not here for this.
The roadway is open.
It is a permitted event, so the cop just said that the permit is for that side that's in front of City Hall, and there's space over at the steps. So this area is a walkway, an active walkway, so they're keeping people like moving here. So the permit is only for that side. So we're gonna head towards the steps.
Say, hey, look, come here now. Yeah, well, we're gonna with
Cars coming this way. No, but I love it.
Right now, we are seeing a tidal wave of community members being killed and brutalized by the police. Not to mention all the other kinds of police misconduct and abuses that have taken place here in Central Florida. And despite the 10 shootings by the police against the people, making 2025 the deadliest year for the sheriff's office, for which data is publicly available, that would be 2014. There has been no accountability for any of these killer cops. Everyone say shame. Under the reactionary Trump regime, the armed agents of the state are becoming more emboldened to act without fear of any repercussion. We can see it with the kidnappings and assaults on our immigrant brothers and sisters. We can see it in the unlawful and unjust military occupations of our cities like Chicago and DC. And that is why now, more than ever, we need to fight for community control of the police. Us, the people, the families, and the victims of police crimes shouldn't have to wait for any phony investigations or wondering if the state attorney is going to press charges and hold the officers accountable for what they did. We should have control to fire and hire police officers, to write and change policy, and to generally decide how we, the community, are policed. And so I want to lead you guys through a little chant. I'm going to say when killer cops are on patrol, and you guys will say community control. So let's give it a shot. When killer cops are on patrol, what do we want? When killer cops are on patrol, what do we want? When killer cops are on patrol, what do we want? The only way we're going to end all these vicious attacks against the people is by coming together and getting organized. If you want to get involved in the movement against police crimes and for community control of the police, then Orlando Against Police Crimes is the place for you. We hold monthly general body meetings and host regular community outreach, flyering, and engagement. And this coming Tuesday, October 21st, we are having a protest at the FJ Elite downtown headquarters at 6 p.m. to continue to call for justice for Luis Lopez and Tyrone Bartley. If you're interested in hearing more information about that, please come and see me or anyone with an OAPC shirt. We have plenty of information and flyers to give you. We also have social media and website. But now is not the time to hide, is not the time to be afraid. I know we're living under scary times, but we need to do exactly what we've been doing. We need to continue to uniting the many to defeat the few. I know that we, the people, are going to win. Thank you very much, everyone.
Yes, thank you, Edmund. We, the people, are gonna win. What are we gonna do? Win. What are we gonna do? Win. That's right. Now, I highly do still want to reiterate, please, if you are interested in joining Orlando Against Police Crimes, please approach me. We are all in community together. We are like a big mass city coalition. Actually, let me take a minute to tell you guys how amazing Orlando is compared to other cities. we all work with all of the organizations, our grassroots city, the deepest grassroots, we all work together to do all of this together. So even if you cannot find Edmund later, you can still come to me. I will be here on stage doing recruitment, and we will get you funneled into Orlando Against Police Crimes or any of the other orgs as you please. All right, next we have Grisha coming from FRSO, which they will tell you what that stands for because I always forget the acronyms. You don't have to remember the acronyms to be an activist.
I want to keep this amazing energy going right now. So I want everyone to give themselves another round of applause for coming out today. Look around you. See all the people right now coming out to defend their communities, to defend each other from the Trump regime. For anyone who's wondering, FRSO stands for Freedom Road Socialist Organization. We're a national organization fighting to protect this country from the Trump regime, to protect this to unite this country against the 1%, against the billionaire oligarch class who is seeking to fight against the people of this country. I got a few questions for everyone. Make some noise if every day you're still worried about whether you can afford groceries this week. Make some noise if you're still worried if your health insurance is going to cover what you need this year. Make some noise if you're worried that the Trump administration, the Trump regime, is going to send ICE or the National Guard into your neighborhoods. And last one, make some noise if you're absolutely sick and tired of the Trump regime. I'm sick of them too. The Trump regime, day in and day out, continues to funnel tax dollars away from the working people of this country. You know what they fund instead? The genocide in Gaza and ongoing occupation of Palestine. The continued sanctions and bombing of civilians in Venezuela. The ongoing Cold War and trade war with China. And of course, Trump's multi-billion and trillion-dollar friends in corporate America. The Trump regime sees the writing on the wall. They know the old way won't work anymore. They see that the working people of this country won't sit quietly anymore. They see that the American empire is crumbling, and that as we continue to organize, we will all see it crumble within our lifetimes. We are heading toward a recession, and that's exactly what the Trump regime wants. He has corporate America in his ear, and when we see hardship and struggle, they see opportunity and a quick buck. Shame! The executives of these massive monopolies continue to buy up all the houses, all the businesses, every plot of land, so that they can make a quick buck off of our struggle. Can I get shame? And they know that none of us are going to go down quietly. They know we're not going to just let it happen. They go to Washington specifically because of us, because of people showing out on days like today. They have ICE and the National Guard sent out. That's why they had ICE and the National Guard sent out to Chicago, because people were defending their communities against the Trump regime. They were defending their communities. They were defending their democratic rights. They were defending their freedom. We see the working people of this country standing up like never before. The Chicano people of LA to the black and brown communities in Chicago, they will not sit quietly, and neither should we. And that scares those at the top. It scares the 1%. And they should be scared. Look at everyone here today, right now. I want to make them scared. I want to make them a little more scared. Make some noise if you're ready to stand up and fight back. And as we continue to organize, if we continue to show up in our thousands, in our millions, we will win. I want to end this off with a quote from the late and great Assata Shakur. I want each and every one of you to put your left fists in the air and repeat after me. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. We must love each other and support each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. Can I get another round of applause for everyone here right now? If you want to see not only this country, but this world get better, then get organized. There are a ton of incredible organizations here today. Talk to them. Talk to us.
On the outside.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure you can hear a lot from everyone here, from all the different organizations here. If you want to get involved in FRSO, open your browsers right now and type in frso.org/join. If you want to get involved with us here in Orlando, follow us on Instagram at FRSO_Orlando. Freedom Road Socialist Organization, if anyone forgot from the beginning. Now when I say people, you say power. People! Power! People! Power! People! Power! People! Power! People! Power! That's right. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you
legalize marijuana, guys. Quick petition. Let's get it back on the ballot. You want to help legalize marijuana?
Pueden votar aquí, ¿verdad? Yep. Register voting in the
middle box
corner.
right there.
Gotta ask him before you tell him that. Just make sure.
What you saying? He's saying you registered to vote here in Florida. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I already know. That's what I'm saying. Stop doing that, bro. Stop trying to fight about people like that.
We gotta lose Tara. I don't
Stop
know.
pushing it. He's registered. Stop pushing it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get marijuana back on the ballot, guys. Quick petition.
Where did she go?
Here.
Oh, here.
I think it's unfair, especially like children are being forced to hide and are being forced to hide, and it's not fair. I feel like safe spaces, like the right to
Democratic leader. We have to get the fight. We have to fight.
About transgender.
I feel like it's fair and it should be fair and
Organizing Academy,
identify with.
where every Thursday and Saturday we teach the community how to organize, how to be more disciplined in our movement.
Thank you. I love your hair.
When I say no, you say no. 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 When I say people, you say power. People. 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 That's your question. You straight to me. I said you straight to me. You straight to me.
It's letting all of us know that we're waking up. We're not just waking up to our depression, we're waking up and learning the ways that we will take down our regime. We've seen
Please do not be controlled. Please let us know in the safety vest so we can politely get them out of your face. Thank you so much. As the cars go by, wave those colors.
More to wait for the loudspeaker.
It's too much noise, so nobody can hear us anyway.
Come on, dear.
Do you know what a baddie is, Dad?
Huh?
Do you know what a baddie is?
No. What is
Ask
it?
him.
Badi?
Baddie. His sign said, "Don't deport Latina baddies." Do you know what a baddie is, Dad? Yeah, ask him what a Latina baddie is.
Well, he turned his back on him.
Dad ask you a question?
Yes, what's up,
Yeah,
sir?
can you explain to me what means badi?
Baddies?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are baddies?
Like hot women.
Hot
Latina like
women?
hot women, yes.
You like hot women?
Yes, I do like hot women.
Okay. Well, I think everybody likes hot women.
Yeah, but we don't want to deport Latina women.
I love Latina people.
Yes, we love them. It's my favorite. I stand by this. It's a lifestyle.
So, Dad, you're educated on what a baddie is. A Latina baddie.
Latina body, hot
It's
women.
a hot
yeah?
women. Hot women.
women.
Should we be deporting
Yeah.
Latina hot women from this country?
A good man always like the hot body.
I think we can marry them, and then they can stay.
Well, to marry them is a different story, but to look at them, it is okay. I don't picture myself to marry a Latina woman, but I like them. They are beautiful, especially the Queen of Venezuela. So we like the body.
Very hot Latina woman. Very sexy Latina woman.
The differences between American culture and Latina culture.
I mean, she's my girlfriend. So my girlfriend is white. But I do love Latina guys.
Like, keep Latina baddies here in the States, and bring them over legally, we can marry them. It's a cool thing.
Yeah.
Yeah? They're all hot marry them.
I love it. It's a lifestyle.
All right. Oh, yeah.
We need the officials to bring him home now.
I'm familiar with this story. How did he get there? What happened?
His name is Mohammed Ibrahim. He was visiting family in the West Bank, even though he's an American citizen from Brevard here. And in the middle of the night, 25 or more military from Israel broke into his house and demanded to see him and handcuffed him behind his back and blindfolded him and marched him to prison. No, as I said, no charges. They did try to get him to confess to throwing rocks at a vehicle, not at a person, not to harm anyone, but he wouldn't even confess that because he said he didn't do it. So why is he going to confess to something he didn't do? And as I said, he has not been charged. There's been no due process and no family contact. And that's just acceptable for anyone, let alone an American citizen, and for our government not to be doing anything.
So the government needs to get involved. The American government needs to get involved to get our American citizen back.
Exactly. Yes.
May I ask you, so you said, your sign says, stop killing Gaza children with the U.S. bombs. What are your thoughts on the current peace treaty that went through this week? Do you think it's going to last? Do you think
ethnic cleansing. I'll just say that, not only there, but around the world. It makes big money for some people. And
Follow where the money
you know,
goes.
yes,
Find the
you
money.
follow the money and see who benefits from things like that. And it's not the everyday people of any ethnicity or religion.
How did you feel when you heard about the peace treaty coming this week? Like with the Israeli hostages being returned, with the Gaza citizens who were taken hostage being returned. How did you feel when that announcement was made?
I'm happy whenever any hostages are returned. I don't support hostage taking, and so that was good. And anytime there's a chance for peace, it's good. But I'm just where, and as I said, I'm hopeful. I just think that we should go a lot more. That's like one little tiny step of so much to happen. So there's justice and for peaceful. Yes, yes.
I want to hear what you have to say.
Say?
Yeah. Please.
Oh, about what? About
Well,
this?
I don't know. I got here when you talk to me.
Oh,
I don't know what you have to say about.
I'm running a fundraiser and advocacy campaign for Myanmar, or otherwise known as Burma, humanitarian crisis. And over 21 million people are in need of medical assistance, and we cut a lot of foreign aid. Myanmar depended on foreign aid, and so now there is an ongoing humanitarian crisis there.
Okay, we have a crisis in the world. Why Myanmar needs the help?
I think that not enough people are present there. They just experienced a 7.8 magnitude earthquake. They have been in a civil war since 2021, and prior to that, they were in a civil war since the inception of the country. They are struggling to fight for democracy, and I think that we need to help them. The people clearly want democracy, they clearly want help, and we're not helping.
Okay, very good in that. Probably I wish you good luck with your fundraising.
Thank you.
And but we have also a lot of problems in the other countries. Do you have some solutions countries to to live in peace?
We provide foreign assistance. We give the wealth that we have here, and for $20 sandwiches, and we can't get a 30-cent bottle of water. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I think the wealth needs to be distributed more around the world.
But what you think in Gaza? Do you see any solution to it, or is Trump doing a good job?
It's not doing a good job. I don't think a lot of people have been doing a good job, but I think honestly the only solution I see is a two-state solution, not the ones that have been proposed, but more so the ones that in the early 2000s there was actually an Israeli prime minister that proposed a two-state solution, and it didn't go through because of mistrust on both sides of the parties, like both the leader of Hamas, which is not necessarily a terrorist organization. It's also it also provides civil society foundations. It does provide the schooling, the government. It is also a terrorist organization, so it's both sides. But both of them came to an agreement, but then it fell out because of mistrust. So there needs to be more transparency. There needs to be a mediator, and there needs to be a lot of negotiation and diplomacy rather than war and ceasefires that don't really do anything. Right?
Do you think the politicians are crazy?
Yes.
From both sides or
both sides?
Okay. I agree with you.
I think once you get into the politicians' world, you kind of go a little bit insane.
So, if the politicians are crazy, I don't think they can solve the problems in the world because all what they think about to pocket the money, right?
Yeah, well, that's why I think non-governmental organizations like Amnesty, Human Rights Watch, those are the people that need to be supported and stand up because they're not partisan, they're not influenced by states, and the states drive for power. They're able to make decisions independent of other parties and states and politics.
Okay, great. I think you are a very intelligent person and you've got a good future for you.
Thank you. I appreciate
Okay,
it.
thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
And after time, all right.
Okay. Okay, I don't know if anybody hears us, but there is still a lot of noise. We try to interview some people, but with all that noise, what they make it here, it's basically hard to make our statement or even interview people what they have in mind. But I don't know if those people who are here, they have some points, because I don't see any point for them to be here and making so much noise about something what they cannot be solved. You know, everything is to solve by the politician, which some people think the politicians are all crazy. Like girl, she says that the politician crazy on both sides. But for me, I support President Trump, what he is doing, and hopefully he can solve a lot of problems. I don't think he's going to solve all the problems, but at least some of them. Okay? So let's see what the people have to say. Do you want to explain to me what the sign means? I'm not that much in the politics, but can you tell me what the sign means? We have a camera here if you want to be on the camera.
Oh, no, that's okay. See you later.
That's okay. Thank you. See, they have a sign, but they actually don't want to talk and explain to me what they have in their mind. We see if we can find somebody to explain what they're up to here. Where's the Tara go? You want to talk to us? You want to talk to us? What sign do you have? We the people are tired of your tyranny, okay? What do you mean by that?
I'm tired of him taking over our country. I'm a Native American. I already saw it done to my people. There's few of us left and he's trying to get rid of us all. Just for the rich.
Okay, so you are anti-Trump, that's what you mean.
Huh?
You are anti-Trump, right? What is he doing wrong? That the major thing, what he is doing wrong for the against people here?
The major thing is he's a narcissist. So beyond his policy, narcissists only care about themselves. You can't trust anybody that only cares about themselves. So regardless of what comes out of his mouth, it's nothing but untrustworthiness. There's no point.
You mean he tried to just bullshit people?
Huh?
You mean he tried to just bullshit people?
Yeah, he's just trying to make money at the end of the day. That's all that he cares about. He doesn't care about any of his people, not his own family, not people like me, who's poor. I have only contributed to my minor things in this country, but I go every day to work. I bust my tail, I raise my children right, and I'm still struggling. Why? While Trump and all his friends are still getting more and more and more money, and I'm getting less and less freedom. Right. I get less and less medical. I get less and less consideration.
So you are a good taxpayer, right?
I am.
Do you think the taxes go someplace where they're not supposed to go?
Absolutely.
Where do they go, the taxes?
To the rich people.
The rich people,
so that they can invest in their friends' businesses instead of our roads or instead of our schools or instead of making us healthy or anything.
You know, and all the money, taxpayer money, the politician putting rent on it, right? And they distributing those money through not always in the right place, okay? Where is the money mostly go? You says to the rich people, but there was also like some politicians saying they go to the criminals, like for the drugs things and stuff like that. We have the biggest problem in America with the drugs, right? Because we see so many homeless people. Also retirees. When you retire, are you safe to retire or no? So,
I'm not even safe if something happens to me and I miss a week of work.
so when you retire, basically you think you are in trouble. Yeah, because there won't be enough money to pay for retirement and stuff like that.
And especially in this state, there's no unionization, there's nothing. So like, nobody cares that I can't retire, but they'll be mad when I ask for Social Security.
Yeah, that's right. We have to save the Social Security for the retirees. But what I'm saying, are you supporting the people coming here without registering themselves, that they come to the border illegally? Are you supporting that? Or what are we supposed to do with them?
I'm not a fan of anything illegal, but at the end of the day, the majority of the people crossing the border are not just drug dealers and criminals. These are genuine people that are starving in their own crappy government-run country. They're being oppressed, they're starving, they're getting killed, they're scared, they're running here not because they're trying to steal, they're running because they're scared. And for us to say,
That's right.
It don't matter.
Do you think we should make some kind of system? If somebody coming to this country, they should register themselves, because I'm an immigrant myself. Went to this country, I had to give fingerprints, they check on me if I'm coming to this country to better themselves, right? They should make a system that they should register them, they should give them some kind of ID card that they are here, okay? So we know they're here and they try to do right things for America. Are you supporting that we should give them some kind of opportunity to give the ID?
I wouldn't mind that. I mean, there's a lot of ins and outs in that, so I need to know the details. But yeah, I get that we have to be careful and we have to watch out for the dangerous element coming in. But like, you can't keep refusing these people that need our help. We're America. Everybody's rich here. Like, there's no reason why we should have homeless in our own country, let alone refuse people to come in who genuinely help us. But yeah, keeping track, we all have our IDs as Americans, we all have our Social Security cards as Americans, so immigrants can have some sort of system like that, but if people that try to do it legally, it's too expensive. Like, they're already in oppression. How could they ever afford it? It's not like they want to break the law. They can't afford it. And the process, I knew somebody, it took them 12 years to finally become a citizen.
Okay.
12 years short.
I want to tell you, we are from Polish American Brotherhood. I'm Polish, okay? So we try to create something to solve the problems about retirees, okay? And that's why I try to implement, talk to the politician about Mariana Project. Mariana Project, it is to solve the retirees problem. And if we solve the retirees problem, we can also solve the homeless problem at the side, okay? So that's why I'm for it, that anybody who comes here wants to live in America, they should be treated properly and give them some kind of opportunity. Of course, if they register themselves, we can check if they're criminals, they did something wrong in another country, and give them an opportunity to better themselves in this country.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, what's your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer?
Yes.
Very nice to talk to you, Jennifer. Nice to meet you. And if you want to watch us, we are on Polish American Brotherhood. Okay? Thank you, Jennifer. It was nice talking to you. Okay, we talk with Jennifer now. She seems like she has a sense, about the illegal immigration. I'm support that America is a very big country, and if anybody wants to come to this country, we should give them an opportunity to stay here, but they have to register. They cannot live like animals in America, hiding themselves or getting the fake IDs or something like that. They have to give the fingerprints in the DNA test. So if they commit crime, it will be easy for the police to find them. Okay. So here is Tara, and I think we have a nice talk to Jennifer. We agree on a certain points. Okay. That she very talk nonsense very intelligently. Okay. So like we mentioned about that illegals, if they come here, they should register themselves. That we can check on them if they did not criminals in the other country or they don't do any criminals in this country.
So, Dad, how are your thoughts? We're about an hour into the protest. It's a 2-hour-long protest in front of City Hall. What are your thoughts on today's protest? It's been peaceful.
Well, it is big. They're making a lot of noise. Sometimes the signs what they carry, I don't understand too much what they are up to. But everybody allowed to have their own opinion and put our own signs. Long as it's peaceful, and it seems like it's very peaceful. Nobody fighting each other.
Yeah.
We have a lot of police here, so
there is a good amount of police presence. Florida is very good with how we police our protests, so nothing gets out of hand, nothing turns into riots. People are staying within the areas they're supposed to. For instance, the permit area is in front of the steps of City Hall, and the surrounding corners, people are mostly like moving around and keeping it an active like walkway. So it's been a good protest.
yeah.
Good, clean.
I agree.
Good, clean protest.
It's very hard to talk because so much noise. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but we try to do our best to carry the message. A lot of people which we interview here, they say that are crazy politicians on both sides, but I still believe that President Trump tried to solve a lot of problems, and we support President Trump. Do you want to explain to us what the sign means?
Make sure we want to make sure we're scrunched up, guys, if we can. Make sure that there's clear pathway. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Just place your ass. Make sure that there's clear pathway.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Do you want to explain to us what the sign means?
This just means that all of these people are architects in the plan, and we need to get rid of them. That's the only way America's going to be what America's supposed to be.
And in your opinion, how we can rid of them?
How can we what?
Yeah, how we can rid of those people which should put the sign on?
We got to get out to vote, and we got to listen, watch what people do, and not what they say.
Right.
What they say is not always what they do.
But in your opinion, who votes for those people? Because they are in power now.
Misguided people.
Misguided people.
Who are listening to Fox. People who don't think for themselves. They check their brain somewhere else. Those are the people who vote.
Okay.
Nice people, but they're misguided.
Those protests, what is here, do you think those people are not misguided? They write what they have to say now on this protest? Do you think they have the good opinion about what they're doing?
No, I think they're misguided.
Those people are misguided too?
No, these people know what they're doing.
Oh, they don't.
They are rooted in reality.
Okay.
They need to help the other people get rooted.
Okay, so the people on the other side, mostly you have in mind that the Republicans are misguided.
It's not just Republicans. Anybody who's supporting this administration is misguided, whether they're registered as an independent, as a Republican, as a Democrat.
Well, most of the Republicans support this kind of people, yeah.
Democrats who had to
But
support too.
do you think the politicians are crazy or stupid?
No? I think they're evil. I think they're misguided and they're evil. They want power. And power takes precedence over concern for mankind.
And the power is in the money.
Is in the money?
Is in the money. Whoever has the money
That's
Govern the-
exactly money.
Yeah.
The love of money is the root of all evil. That's what it says in the Bible, and they prove it.
So, in your opinion, can we stop the flow of the money to the rich people? Unless I think they are so smart that they can suck all the money, mostly from the working people, from the middle class, right?
That's part of it. I don't know. I don't want to know how they think because I might start thinking that way. So I just want to believe in what the Bible says and treat everybody like they're supposed to be treated.
You believe in God, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Are you Christian? Sorry,
I'm a Christian.
Yeah, I'm Christian too.
Right.
Okay.
And I believe that when God is ready, He is going to make all of this foolishness go away.
So, God is very powerful, and do you think they can change? God can change all the situation what we have in
But
America.
in the blink of an eye,
Blink of the eye.
God is trying to get a message to us because we turn our back on it. So when we atone for our sin and admit that we have gone astray, then God will clear all this out, just like He did for the Hebrew children.
What do you think about that? God allowed to be the situation what we have now.
Say that again.
What do you think about that? The God allowed to be the situation what we are now. We live in this
Because God has to
mess.
get our attention. Just like if you read the Bible, you know that He got the children of Israel. They went into captivity in Babylon with Nebuchadnezzar for all those years because they were hard-headed. America has become hard-headed. We turned our back on God.
Okay.
He's got to get our attention, and
Yeah.
this is the way. I got to go now. But
Okay.
thank you.
God is our King and the Lord. Thank you very much.
You were welcome. May God bless you.
Okay, we have a nice conversation with that woman, okay, and seems like she's on the left-hand side, which we not always support the left-hand side, I think, way, especially with our dear president. Have a doubt, bring the peace in America, but in the world. And I think he's gonna make this country very strong and very powerful. That's what we need, especially when the Chinese now are basically making big money, and money is the power. Want to talk to us? You want to talk to us?
What?
Do you want to talk to us?
Oh, my brother, I sometimes I got too much to say.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you so much.
Okay, ready? I wasn't expecting that, so I'm gonna be
Where did Tara go? I'm gonna stay in the shade because I'm getting a little bit hot. we can go follow Tara. Let's follow here. We start in our friends. This is what patriotism looks like. You want to talk to us?
Who are you with?
We are from Polish American Brotherhood. I'm immigrant myself. You want to explain what the sign means?
This one?
We have the camera here.
This one?
Yeah, what about patriotism looks like. This is what patriotism is. That you supporting the patriots or?
Yes.
Okay. Are you patriot?
Yes.
Okay. You love America?
Yes.
But you don't like Trump.
I don't like Trump.
That's what I figured out. Okay. What is he doing wrong that people don't protest against him?
He's going against our Constitution. He's taking away our rights.
Okay. What kind of constitution he brought the
Trying to take away our First Amendment rights. He doesn't want us out here fighting for our democracy, fighting, saying what we have on our minds.
Okay. Well, you are here, so you probably can, and you can speak whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm an immigrant myself, and I come here and I want to express my opinion. Especially about the problems in America, which is mostly the problem. I don't know if you agree with me, but mostly the retirees have a problem and homeless problem in America, which we try to solve that. So on the Polish American Brotherhood, we always talking how we can solve the retirees and homeless problem in America. In your opinion, how we can solve this problem?
It's a greater problem for just one person to answer.
Okay. So, you know what?
I can't hear you.
So much more.
I'd like to...
Oh, you want to sit here? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
idiocracy came early, no kings. You want to talk to us?
No, thanks.
No. Okay. Yeah, they must be holding the signs, but none of them mostly express their opinion. Either they shy from the camera. Mostly I asking them what the signs means. Anything they wanted to say, they usually say, no, we don't want to talk to you. You want to talk to us?
I'm alright.
No? Okay. I just want to know what the signs, how you can express if you want to. I just want to know what the signs means, what you're putting here. And super.
We don't want to talk to you. It's okay.
You don't want to talk?
No.
Great. Thank you very much. How long are you gonna stay here?
It's finishing in 15 minutes. I think that we're okay to wrap up if you guys are good. You got some good interviews on. Yeah.
Mostly those people they putting sign, but they don't want to explain what the signs means. So, but we're okay. At least we show what's going on here in Orlando, and a lot of people can see. Their points and our points. And like I mentioned already to you, that we're supporting Trump all the way, but we don't want to tell to the people. We just want to hear from them what they have to say. So.
I found as easy to talk to people. I guess shirt, which I thought that might be triggering, but with its association to Charlie Kirk, but it hasn't been. Whether people know that it's an affiliation to Charlie Kirk or not, that's probably beside the point. But the conversations today have been fairly good. So I'm looking forward to editing that video, and I'll be posting that on Tara PoAm, and then subsequently also on Polish American Brotherhood. Be sure you check out also Adam Francisco's channel, because I am here covering also for him while he is recovering from his kidney transplant. All right, guys.
The only problem is that they're making so much noise that you have to be really loud.
I mean, you gotta be noisy when it comes to a protest, as long as it doesn't turn into a riot. So, but actually, Florida has pretty strict codes when it comes to noise ordinances. So this is within the allowable limit. I haven't seen any interaction between the police have been just acting as guides for where people can go and everything. It's been a very good protest, actually.
Okay.
Alright guys, be sure you like, share, subscribe, and tune in again to the Polish American Brotherhood. We are going to be live streaming our usual podcast Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 to 10, so if you got any questions for us, we'd love to see you on our live streams.
And Polish American Brotherhood always will support our dear President Trump and his staff. They try to do a lot of things, solving the problem all over the world, and I think President Trump gonna make America really great. You're gonna see in a couple of years that America is the biggest and strongest country in the world. The glory is coming.